How's it going, everybody? It's me, DB.
And Kai.
And we are DB Kai Gaming. Sorry, I had something in my throat there. Anyways, welcome back to some more Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. Thank you for interrupting me. I appreciate you interrupting my introduction. You good? Can I keep going? Alright, thank you. This time we basically are forced to clear a challenge course for Captain Quark. Because we have to prove we're the heroes that can defeat Dr. Chairman Drek and save the world. This place sucks, Kai. Because it does not have a lot of checkpoints, and it is a very, very long world to get to the end. And at the end of it, you have a boss battle. So this could either go really well, or as in most cases, as we've seen with our Let's Plays, possibly gonna go really, really bad.
Okay, then.
Yeah. Anyways, what did we do last time?
We did the race.
Oh, that's right. We went to Blackwater City. We found Captain Quark, and we did the hover race, and we made that girl have some tiggle bitties.
Tiggle titties.
Tiggle bitties. If you're like, what the hell are you guys talking about? Go watch the last episode and you'll see. Because we...
Yeah, stop missing our episodes,
yeah,
man.
we exploit a pretty infamous glitch in this game. That freaking cutscene of her, though, is hilarious.
It's like, what?
Again, you guys want to know what we're talking about, please make sure you go watch last episode. It was pretty funny. Yeah, this world sucks. And I will say the one thing I do like about the remake of the PS4 game is this world is completely non-existent. They actually destroy this world in the remake, which thank God, because this place sucks.
Yeah, that bad, huh?
Well, it's not that it's bad, it's just... So
Can
it's
I kill
really...
this thing, or is it just going to keep sinking in the ground?
It's just that it's a really, really long world. The obstacles are really hard to get by. And then the thing that really makes it a bad level is the lack of multiple checkpoints. So like if you die, like you think of, oh yeah, I've had to have gotten to a checkpoint. No. So when you die, you start from the very beginning. So that's the one thing I say is bad about this original game. Is the lack of checkpoints and really long worlds. It really makes it frustrating.
Yeah, that bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. How far can we get without dying? Not that far.
And I've seen someone do a wrench-only run of this world, and my God, whoever has the patience to do that is a saint, because this world's hard enough even with weapons.
It's following me, it's following me, it's following me.
Yeah, you got the mines that chase you. You gotta destroy them.
Oh, now I know.
I do like the music. Because it kind of has like... It feels like it has lyrics, but it doesn't. By the way, if you guys hear any sips taking place, that is because we are enjoying some fine moonshine.
I need it.
After a rough day at work, Caden decided he needed a little relaxing drink.
Yeah. It's been a day.
It's actually a really good kind of autumn tasting drink.
For those of you that don't know, it's moonshine, apple pie moonshine.
Apple pie.
And
Ginger beer.
ginger beer. If you can believe it.
Yeah, it kind of gives it like an apple cider taste.
Okay, I got back up.
So, if at any time the commentary gets very weird, during this episode.
You know why?
You have been warned. So when we were looking at the save data on this game, we saw save files from 2016.
Yeah.
And if I'm remembering, 2016 was a year before I could no longer play video games on my own. And I did not have a good time on this planet. I died many times.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh, this way.
You seem to be doing pretty good, though.
Find out. I'm just doing stuff from a distance.
Yeah.
But I'm running out of distance ammo. Oh, okay, nope, never mind. We're down.
You die?
Well, there's... Okay. I guess that's a checkpoint.
Did you get a checkpoint?
Sure.
Well, I'm proud of you. You got far enough to get the checkpoint.
Not really a checkpoint. I fell off the world.
Don't forget you got your little automata guys.
Yeah, there's only so much they can do, though.
But they can kind of protect you.
There's a minigun.
They could seek out the minigun, though. Or get destroyed in the process of seeking out said minigun. Shut up, mines. That minigun is just going off.
Because nuts and bolts, man.
Nuts and bolts.
Shush, I gotta go back for nuts and bolts.
That's as interesting a currency as the bottle caps in Fallout.
Yeah, because ball caps survived.
I'm just saying, like, can you imagine if we had to pay in nuts and bolts or bottle caps in real life?
It's coins all over again,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I wonder if that'll ever happen, like, if, you know, they, like, because they always say, oh, there's asteroids coming towards Earth, or, like, a nuclear holocaust takes place. Like, would we devolve so much that we're like, so I'll give you 4 bottle caps for some water? Or, I'll give you 5 nuts and a single bolt for a glass of milk.
Well, a lot of people believe that the next warfare is going to be through the internet.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So any and all electronics are going to basically be neutralized. In a
Oh,
sense.
well, yeah, that's the big worry is that everybody. So like basically, because they've had some instances where like basically cities are shut down because people hack the power grids and everything.
Yeah.
So that's like the big fear of like, basically they're not even going to use nukes or guns. They're just going to destroy society by taking away like power and electronics.
Power electronics or
Technology in general.
Because with that, you got to think.
Because our entire economy now is so revolved around it and everything that we produce and do.
Well, here's the thing. You have a bank account. Everyone, 90% of people, 100% of people have a bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Your money is just digital numbers.
Yeah. Heck, I use an app to check my bank account and
Exactly.
make transfers and everything. I don't go to a bank. I only go to a bank when like some serious shit's happened and I have to go to like someone stole my identity or my credit card. I gotta go to a bank.
Yeah. So it's kind of a...
But when you think about it, it's like you know, the machines and the factories that produce all the plastics and the metals that go into making like cars and, you know, stuff like our phones and our stuff that we would just find in our own house. That could all just be shut down with a single hacking attack.
That's what I wanted to do.
Here's my thing. If people really wanted to destroy a country or like just completely destroy a continent, all they would need to do is one, control the weather, because
Golden nut.
and then
That's a
two,
bolt.
just take away all access to electronics and technology.
Pretty much. Basically, just fraud all.
Especially in America, because like if you could like freeze over all the roads, that means we get no food. So all the trucks that bring our foods and our waters and stuff like that, that's done. And then you take away the electricity and the technology, we're just fucked here in the U.S. And they're already doing it. We've already seen this type of stuff happen. There was already a major hacking of a power grid. I think it was like in Chicago or something.
Chicago.
And they literally just like they shut down the entire like city in Chicago to the power grid.
Okay then. Well, Chicago's also got that crappy mayor.
Chicago is just. It's called the Windy City. Why? Not because it's windy, because of its politicians. Just let that sink in. Because if you're like me, you always thought, oh, it must be really windy in Chicago. No, dum-dum. It's because they're their politicians. It's because they're blowhards. Yeah, and the police there, they're not so bueno. There's a lot of murders that happen and a lot of gang crime that happens in Chicago. Have a really good friend that Carol from Southeastern,
Right?
who works at the front desk. She's from Chicago, and she's like, yeah, we don't go back as much anymore because it's kind of not really good right now.
Can you burn a fish that's in water?
Well, if you have enough oil, then yes, you can burn the entire ocean.
Yes, you can.
And oh god, what was it that we got so into an argument about? Was it like goats or something?
Go.
Or squirrels? Something about being in space where you're like, they shouldn't be here in space? We've already established through a prior argument that real-world physics and wildlife,
I don't.
they don't
Owl?
really...
Was
Yes,
that owl?
yes, owls, yes.
Goats or squirrels?
Like, did I think goats and squirrels? That's completely on the other side of organic life. It's like,
Goats
yeah,
or squirrels, guys.
it's like, yeah, goats and squirrels. They're so close to owls.
How am I going to get over there without dying from? That's how. Okay.
You're actually doing really well.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, like really, you are doing really well in this world.
Die, fishy. Die, fishy.
I wonder how hot you would have to make fire to actually do that in real life.
What?
Burn a fish in water. Like, are we talking exhaust from a spaceship?
No. Well, here's the thing. To burn a fish, I would think you'd have to evaporate the water around it at such a
But if you're doing it in a body of water like a lake or an ocean, how
you're
high?
basically boiling it.
Yeah, but did you not have to boil the entire ocean or lake then?
You'd have to boil a portion.
So how much more
So
heat?
it's not really a fire at that point as it is.
Okay, but it's different than boiling water in a pot. That
yeah.
can be contained. You can't really contain a lake or an ocean. So I'm just wondering, like, how hot would you have to make it? Because, of course,
Just so you know.
water evaporates at a certain temperature.
Yeah. just so you know, the what is it? The little guys?
The automaton guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't work in the water.
No, they don't. Because robots and waters don't mix. Except for Clank. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, because he's a robot.
Alright, I think that's all those down here.
I'm going to move my mic a little bit, because I don't want the glass tapping the mic.
Tip tap, tippy tip tap.
Yeah,
tap.
I noticed it was tapping a little bit.
Don't tell me this is all for a life. Where do I gotta dive down there?
Well, make sure you know where you're going before you do it. You don't want to drown.
Oh. Okay, why did I have to go this way? This is just a big old nothing?
I mean, did you check your map?
There's the map. There's no jumpy jump there. Guess I gotta do something else.
Well, hello there, Mr. Shaker.
Shaky boy.
Animals totally don't have any consciousness when it comes to, oh, you're streaming. That means I shouldn't bother you. No, to them, it's you're streaming. I should completely bother you.
Yeah.
Because he does not bother me like he does streaming when I'm not streaming. When
You're
I'm
not paying attention to
when
me.
I'm streaming, he is like, excuse you. Pay attention to me. When I'm not streaming, he could care less.
I'm gonna take a damn nap. So it is that way. Doop doop.
Yeah, thank
jump.
God they had mini maps back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, games without any sort of maps back in the old days just kind of sucked. Because it's just like, oh great, I'm playing a game, I have no idea where to go, and there's no way for me to check where I need to go.
Can't look up. I can't look up. I think I got... yeah, I do have to go up from here. Okay.
Platform, bitch.
Put the water back.
You're getting it, you're getting
Remember
it.
how to dive.
Yeah, don't drown. You do get an upgrade later in the game that makes it impossible for you to drown, so that's kind of cool. You get 3 upgrades to the Clank.
Yeah.
One's a hello, one's more of like a rocket, and then the other is basically a hydro pack that makes you swim faster and easier, and it also makes it impossible for you to drown.
Okay, then. Okay.
But you don't get it till later in the game, so it kind of sucks. In later iterations of the series, you actually get a jetpack.
Huh.
Yeah, in the remake of the game, you actually get to use the jetpack in one of the worlds. Because they didn't introduce the jetpack until the future timeline. So it was after the first 3 games. The jetpack's really cool.
Getting tired of the sloshing.
It is. I wonder how they made that sound effect, because you know, some sound effects are made from very interesting things. Like, I don't know if you know this, but all the sound effects, or most of the sound effects in Jujutsu Kaisen, are made through two sumo wrestlers rubbing their bellies together with jelly on them.
Oh.
I'm not even making that shit up.
Hey.
So they're like, hey dude, I need you to swish this water in your mouth with the mic really close inside your mouth. I mean, really, there are some really creative things that have been done to produce sound effects. So I'm like, it makes you wonder. In the early 2000s, especially, definitely in the 80s and the 90s, when it comes to video games, you know, this like type of like realistic sloshing, you can't help but wonder, how'd they make that happen?
A lot of practice and determination.
Because it's not like a sound effect. So it's not like someone like it's not like Mike Winslow from the Police Academy series is doing a sound effect.
Right.
Like that sounds like real water. So they did something. I can just imagine them like have like a cauldron in the studio and they're just stirring water back and forth. That's good. Keep sloshing. Dude, you did awesome. No, I'm not joking. You did great.
And I will finally give you what you deserve.
Ratchet, this is no time for you to become cautious. We have reached our goal.
I don't know. There's something fishy going on here.
Listen to your little metal friend, Ratchet. Your destiny is mere steps away.
Just something doesn't seem right.
This is it. Quark is going to help us stop Chairman Drek.
Why, thank you, Clank. You've been most helpful.
Yep.
Get off of me, you idiot!
I love it when a plan comes together.
What do you
That's A-Team. You stole from the A-Team.
Genius. He's not gonna help us. He's gonna kill us.
You catch on quick. Although there is one problem with your hypothesis. I'm not going to kill you.
You're not?
No. He is.
But why?
But why? It's really not that difficult to decipher. I'm the official spokesman for Drek's new planet. I can't have you two getting in the way of my comeback.
This isn't over, Quark.
No. But it will be soon.
Oh no! Captain Quark betrayed us. Who could have seen it coming?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
It was pretty obvious. Quark's a traitor. Yet, even though he's scum, he somehow does end up redeeming himself in the later series, so say what you want about Quark. In this iteration of the first game, yeah, he's kind of an asshole. I'm just being honest. He's kind of a dick.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's kind of a dick. He's literally, his character is just, he's a troll. Everything he does, he's just the ultimate, just like, troll.
Okay, well, he's got a shield on now.
And I do have to bring this up because probably a lot of people don't maybe realize it, but oh god, I don't want to say his name is Jim Ward, but it could be Jim Ward is the name of the voice actor for Quark.
Okay.
But do you know who he's really known for have voicing in a really popular like kids cartoon? So he was on The Fairly Odd Parents.
Okay.
He was Chet You Betcha, the news guy.
Yeah?
That's who voices Quark.
Huh.
Yeah, isn't that funny? if you kind of listen to Quark, you can kind of hear it a little bit.
Yeah.
But like when I first like looked up, like, okay, who are the voice actors in Ratchet and Clank? And I'm like, who the fuck is this dude? The voice is Quark, and I'm like, holy shit, he was in Fairly Odd Parents, and he was actually Chet You Betcha, yeah, like a really prominent reoccurring character. There's always like that role of a character that I'm like that with. Like, I'll watch an anime or I'll be playing a game and I'm like, who the frick voices so and so? And I'll look them up. I'm like, all right, yeah, I mean, kind of sounds familiar. What have they done? Like, have they been in anything I know? And then there's like that role where like, oh fuck, it's them.
It's that guy.
I know that person. Oh my god, that's them.
Just gotta spam this bomb button.
Yeah. In the remake, what's funny is that actually the game is actually one big flashback, because basically it starts out as Quark having to do like public service because of his crimes.
Yeah.
So he has to like watch over criminals in a jail area. And then one of them are like asking him like, oh, so what happened to you? I heard about, well, and then he's like, well, let me tell you what happened in the first game. And then he's actually like retelling everything that happens in the game.
Or kill him.
That must have been a fun session for that voice actor. All right, so we just need you to say roar. Just roar. Yeah, that's great. Keep that up. We just need you to do that 30 more times.
Oh.
Yeah, watch out for the lava.
Yep. I think that's it.
You did great, man. Honestly, I thought it would take you more than 2 tries. I really did. I thought this was going to be like 10 to 15 tries for you.
Man, this is 1 try.
You did phenomenal, man.
Well, it depends on what you call 1 to 2 tries. Because I fell off the world once, but it popped me up halfway through. Or back where I was, so.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That looks bad. Alright, army guy.
My entire battalion went AWOL and left me to fight this war on my own. If the enemy
AWOL Nation? Oh no, just AWOL.
I will. I'm not gonna last much longer. Requesting immediate assistance. Over and out.
Those are direct ships destroying that planet. We must help that commando.
Are you serious? That's it. I am out of here. Captain Quark is gonna be sorry he messed with me.
This is not about Captain Quark anymore. There are innocent lives being lost.
Yeah? Well, I'm done with this stupid hero stuff. I got my own agenda now.
Ratchet, this is not like you.
What do you know about me? You've spent this whole time looking for Quark. You don't know anything about me.
I know that you will do the right thing.
Well, right now the thing I want to do is find Quark. How do you start this stupid thing?
Have you forgotten? You need a robotic ignition system. I will start the ship if you agree to help that commando.
So, blackmail is it? Fine. Just shut up and start the ship.
Yeah,
Elsewhere, aboard Supreme Yep.
So soon?
No, go ahead.
Oh, you're talking to me. I'm not in the habit of talking to myself, you buffoon. Did you get rid of them? Yes. No. Well, I had this plan, and I thought... You thought? You thought? I do the thinking around here, you slug-brained idiot. I simply needed you to eliminate those 2 nuisances before they could cause any real trouble. But I wanted to... Do you still want to be the highly paid spokesman for my planet? Yeah. Then the next time I send you to do a job, I want results. Now get out of my sight.
Yeah, so this is the portion of the game where Ratchet and Clank kind of are at odds with each other. Basically, Clank wants to keep on continuing protecting the world from Chairman Drek, but Ratchet's not happy with Clank because basically, you know, he believed in Quark and Quark basically betrayed him, so he thinks Clank is just being delusional.
Look, I just want to
Zip it, worm! You see those bombers? If you don't get to the turrets and knock those ships out of the sky, this whole planet's gonna be rubble! Meet me at the city entrance.
He needs our help.
So Ratchet at this point, he doesn't care about Drek.
Well, go on. Go fight some evil.
At least I'm not a coward.
Whatever. As soon as I find Quark, I'm selling you for scrap.
Yeah, he doesn't care about Quark no more. He just wants revenge on, he doesn't care about Quark. He doesn't care about Drek. He just wants to basically get back at Quark for betraying him. But, you know, I kind of find this part of the game really stupid. Because it really feels like Ratchet is angry at Clank for nothing. Like, it kind of feels like it's kind of out of the blue. Like, it doesn't feel like it's been set up for Ratchet to be super angsty towards Clank because of Quark or anything.
Yeah.
But whatever. Anyways, we're gonna end it here for an episode because we did a lot. We were able to get through Captain Quark's champion course, wherever the fuck you wanted to call it. And lo and behold, Quark's a douchebag. He wanted to kill us, but we foiled his plans, and now we're helping the lieutenant from Toy Story.
Toy Story?
At least that's what he reminds me of. Is remember the toy soldier?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what it reminds me of. Anyways, I don't know what I'm still talking about. I need to shut up and say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.